Leg day. You've heard the horror stories and maybe even felt the pain. Why does everyone hate it so much? Leg day is where the real transformation happens. If you're chasing an aesthetic body, you can't skip leg day. Strong, well-built legs don't just look good, they make your entire physique look more balanced and powerful. And listen, today's workout isn't just another leg day. It's a blueprint for building the kind of legs that make people do a double take. If you're ready to leave those chicken legs behind and build something that actually looks impressive, you're in the right place. First up, the king of all leg exercises, the barbell squat. When you're aiming to build legs that are both powerful and visually impressive, squats are where it all begins. Strong quads and glutes give your legs a powerful, athletic shape, which actually makes your upper body look more balanced. Beyond aesthetics, squats improve mobility, balance, and core strength, all crucial for long-term functionality. Strong legs support everything else in your training, from deadlifts to bench press. Start with your feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed out slightly. This gives you a solid base. Brace the core like you're about to take a punch. A tight core is crucial to keeping your form intact. Lower yourself slowly and explode back up. That's the kind of movement that builds both strength and aesthetic appeal. We've covered the foundation, but it's time to take things up a notch with an exercise that will seriously test your balance and fire up those stabilizers, the Bulgarian split squat. If you're serious about building aesthetics and functionality, Bulgarian split squats are a must. This is where we take unilateral training to a whole new level. Think of the Bulgarian split squat as a sculpting tool for your lower body. By isolating each leg, you can work on building symmetrical strength and size, which creates a balanced, athletic look. Symmetry is critical for aesthetics, especially when it comes to legs. This movement engages all those small stabilizer muscles that don't get hit as hard in traditional squats, making it excellent for overall leg strength, knee health, and joint stability. Place one foot on a bench behind you and the other foot firmly on the ground about a step forward. Keep your chest up, core tight, and shoulders back. Focus on a controlled descent to avoid wobbling. Lower down until the front thigh is parallel to the ground. This keeps the tension where it matters. Drive through the heel of your front foot to rise, keeping all the work on that lead leg. This is the kind of training that builds functional strength and visual appeal. If you're serious about building balanced, functional strength, don't forget to check out my free 90-day workout plan in the description. With your balance on point, let's get into a move that will take your glute development to the next level, the hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are the ultimate exercise for building strong, aesthetic glutes. Let's be real, well-developed glutes aren't just about looking good in gym shorts. They add power to almost every movement and create that athletic look from all angles. If you're aiming for an aesthetic, balanced look, neglecting glutes would be a huge mistake. Strong glutes improve your power in squats, deadlifts, sprints, and even jumps. Plus, they help protect your lower back and improve your posture. Sit on the floor with your upper back against a bench, with a barbell across your hips. Push through your heels to lift your hips until they align with your shoulders and knees. At the top, squeeze your glutes hard as if you're holding a coin between them. Lower slowly to maintain muscle tension and prevent any unnecessary strain on your lower back. Now that we've activated those glutes, it's time to shift the focus on an often overlooked muscle group, the hamstrings, with Romanian deadlifts. The Romanian deadlift isn't as much of an aesthetic essential as the squat or hip thrust, but it's still valuable. Training your hamstrings can actually support your overall leg development, making your legs look fuller and more balanced. While hamstrings may not be the first muscle that comes to mind for aesthetics, they help create a well-rounded, balanced look. Strong hamstrings contribute to that ideal lower body shape. RDLs are amazing for building posterior chain strength, which helps stabilize your knees and improves your performance in other lower body lifts. Hamstrings play a big role in athletic movements like running and jumping, so don't ignore them if you care about performance. Focus on pushing your hips back instead of lowering your torso. Keep your bar close to your legs as you lower down, maintaining a straight line. Go slowly on the way down, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Engage your core to keep your back safe and avoid unnecessary strain. With your glutes and hamstrings in check, let's talk about calves, or more specifically, why I personally do not train them. Calves can be a polarizing topic in fitness. For me personally, I don't train them, and here's why. Overdeveloped calves can actually make you look shorter, which isn't ideal if you're aiming for an elongated aesthetic physique. Plus, calves are a stubborn muscle group for many people, and you don't get much visual payoff as you do with quads, glutes, or even hamstrings. Think about it. When is the last time you ever looked at someone and think, dang, they have really good calves? That's not to say that calves aren't useful. They play a big role in balance, stability, and explosiveness, especially if you're into sprinting or jumping. But if your primary goal is aesthetics, calf raises aren't necessarily essential. Here's some forceps if you decide to train them. Keep your feet shoulder width apart and lift up onto your toes. Raise up as high as you can, holding briefly, then lowering slowly. Avoid bouncing to keep tension on the muscle. Today, you didn't just survive leg day, you leveled up. You're building the kind of physique that's both powerful and aesthetic. The kind of body that's more than just muscles. It's a statement. Here's the thing, results don't come from one workout. They come from consistency. So if you're serious about transforming and you're ready to commit to that next level, check out my free 90-day workout plan in the description. This isn't just about a one-off workout, it's about creating a routine that keeps you pushing forward day after day. And remember, your legs might be burning now, but that's just the beginning. Every drop of sweat is building a version of you that's stronger, more balanced, and more impressive. Don't stop here. Keep pushing, keep leveling up, and keep training like you mean it. If you want more tips on building a complete aesthetic physique, check out my video, The Most Important Muscles for an Aesthetic Body. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Keep grinding.